and good afternoon, everybody. Spin Ventures here live from Olustee, Florida. Today we are at the Olustee Battlefield. At the Olustee Battlefield here in Olustee, Florida. It's on the side, it's just off I-10, west heading towards Tallahassee. But we're not going to Tallahassee today. It's actually on my way home. And I just found this morning, or no, last night. Yes, last night I found this on the website as I was looking for roadside attractions or any attraction around the Jacksonville area, because we are just outside of Jacksonville. And I found this, and since I am a big history person, and I was doing a series on the Civil War. This is part of the Civil War and the American Revolutionary War battlefield here in Olustee, Florida, as troops marched toward Jacksonville to take down the Confederate soldiers and the British armies here in Florida. So today we're going to take a look and just walk the trail of the battlefield. Going to take a look inside the museum, of course, and see different artifacts and memorabilia from the battlefield that took place here in Olustee, Florida. So let's go on a spin venture back in time to 1762. Okay, so we have made it out into the Memorial Gardens in commemoration of the 100th anniversary ceremony of this hallowed monument, done this day, October 13th of 2012. Yes. We have entered into the battlefield. This is the monument. Whoa. Okay, so this monument at Ocean Pond, the Battle of Olustee, is rededicated to these Southern units that fought here on February 20th, 1864. Done this February 20th, 1994, 130th anniversary of the battle. Wow. 130 years ago, when I was 2 years old, that's when the battle took place. This monument here is dedicated to the Confederates and Union armies in the Battle of Olustee, Florida. So, and then over here, as we can see, right now we are actually walking on the battlefield ground. This is the battlefield ground of Olustee. You can see the cannons over there, and it was one of the bloodiest battles in Florida, in the state of Florida history. Placed by the United Daughters of the Confederacy, Florida Division, in memory of General Joseph Finnegan, commander of District of Middle and East Florida. So well did he perform his part that a signal victory over the Federals was won in the Battle of Olustee, February 20th of 1864. And yeah, and we still got the cannons over here. They do have reenactment battles here, but which I'm actually surprised that they don't have them like Memorial Weekend, because that would seem logical. But they have them I think they have them in February, so of like the anniversary month of the battle. And here was fought on February 20th, 1864, the Battle of Ocean Pond, under the immediate command of General Alfred Colquitt, hero of Olustee. This decisive engagement prevented a Sherman-like invasion of Georgia from the south, erected April 20th, 1936, by Alfred Holt Colquitt, Chapter United Daughters of the Confederacy, Georgia Division. So, right, like I said, right here was the Battle of Olustee, Florida. And now as we continue to walk, we're going to go ahead and walk the trails of the Olustee Battlefield, and discuss more of where the actual different divisions and sections of the battlefield took place, because it didn't just happen in one area, it happened in multiple areas of this battlefield, of this park. And now I'm the only one here. And so, good thing, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and walk the trail of the battlefield. And we'll learn more about the Battle of Olustee, Florida, as we move along and progress throughout history. Alright, we've come to our first stop on the trail, and it was during the Great Depression. President Roosevelt approved a plan to recruit thousands of unemployed young men into the Civilian Construction Corps. 1933-1942 employed over 3 million Americans, built and repaired roads, planted trees, fought forest fires, constructed bridges, worked on other projects throughout North Florida. The fire lookout in front of you is named the Olustee Tower, made by the CCC enrollees. Along with the East Tower, West Tower, and a series of small lookout poles, like we see right up here, that is the tower. They served as a network of observation stations for directional detection of forest fires throughout the history of Osceola National Forest. Awesome. Of course. And then here we have okay, so we got the Florida National Scenic Trail, Olustee Battlefield Trailhead. Hiking safety. Welcome to your natural forest. This is part of the natural forest where the battle is, and we can walk the trails. That's basically what this is talking about. We got Osceola National Forest. Walk the trail. We are not walking to Gainesville. I would rather be driving. But we are going to go through Lake City, head down to Gainesville, all the way down to Tampa. That's where home is. Right there. St. Pete, Sarasota, all that area. But first, we got to catch up on our history. Alright, welcome to the Olustee Battlefield. Like a soldier during the Civil War, encountered experiences along this 1-mile barrier-free trail. Discover the Union and Confederate plans to defeat the Battle of Olustee. Olustee Battlefield is an important part of our national heritage. It is illegal to collect artifacts or use metal detectors. So, okay. Monument. Okay, so this is the map of the battle. So there's the trail right there. And this is how it looked. Got the 6th ranking Georgia, 32nd ranking 1st Georgia, 3rd, 23rd, so on. And you got the 1st Florida Cavalry right there. And so then you got the Confederate monument. That's the Confederate monument. And there's the Union monument. So the Union monument actually is where I was with the cemetery. And so, but we're going to go ahead and there, of course, you got the Savannah and Gulf Railroad, Florida Atlantic and Gulf Central Railroad to Tallahassee, Lake City, and Olustee. You got Barbers, Baldwin, and Jacksonville. So this is the Florida Atlantic and Gulf Central Railroad right there that runs right through the battlefield. And many will die. On the morning of February 20th, 1864, dawned clear and cool. The Union Army, commanded by Brigadier General Truman Seymour, set his force in motion at 6 a.m. He and his command of 5,500 men, 16 cannons, left Barber's Plantation near McLeany and crossed the St. Mary River, headed west. Confederate Commander Joseph Finnegan and his force of 12 cannons, about 5,000 men, entrenched at Olustee, awaiting the Union arrival. After learning of the Union advance from Barber's Plantation, Finnegan ordered cavalry and infantry to advance and skirmish Union forces in the hope of drawing them to the Confederate earthworks. Colquitt took immediate command at the scene and drew additional regiments from their earthworks at Olustee Station to perform a battle line several miles ahead. Here, the battle began. Stubborn fight at short range in an open pine barren. And it was on the morning of February 20th of 1864. It started like any other day, but it would become the day of the largest battle fought on Florida soil. Olustee was one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War. Wow. So let's go explore what it was like during the Battle of Olustee.